Hi everyone, I wanted to go over some things from the syllabus with you because there were several questions and issues that came up over the weekend, and I just want to make sure everything is clear. Everything I'm telling you is in the video in Unit 1, Lesson 1. It's also in the syllabus, but I just want to highlight some issues that arose this weekend so we don't have them again. The first item that you see here is from page 14 of the syllabus, and it clearly states that I only pick up my emails Monday through Friday. It is very rare that I will pick up emails on the weekend. I work really hard for you guys Monday through Friday, and I have to have off a couple days on the weekend just to regroup and get my head together again. Occasionally I will answer emails after 5 p.m. on Sunday, but that is rare. So from 5 p.m. on Friday to 5 p.m. on Sunday, you can just assume I'm not answering emails. Sometimes I will answer emails after 5 on Sunday, but I might go in once and look at the emails, and then that's it. I don't stay on for hours. And then I do go back online Monday. I usually somewhere between 6 and 8 a.m. I start looking at emails again. So if you have an urgent matter, and this is on page 14 also, you can text me. So say, for example, someone stole your laptop and you lost your work, or your computer crashed and you didn't follow directions and save it someplace other than your computer, or you've lost connectivity for some reason, like I have recently. That's a text message. It's an email first with a text message asking me to read my email. In those situations, I do go in over the weekend as soon as I get a chance to look at your email and try to help you resolve the issue. But that's only for emergencies. If you send me a text message and it's not an emergency, I do not go in to read the email. Examples of emergency and non-emergencies are on page 15 of your syllabus, right there. So on page 16 of your syllabus, it talks about late work. So late assignments are not accepted in this class unless you have a 25% penalty for each day it's late. So if something is not finished, you have to determine whether it's better to turn it in unfinished and lose points for that, or turn it in a day late and lose 25%. And that's something you have to calculate on your own. The penalty for lateness is based on unexcused absences. If you have a documented excused absence, you'd send me an email letting me know in advance. And then when you submit your document, you would remind me of the documented excused absence. And those are things like family death or illness with a doctor's note. So again, in the syllabus, it goes into much more detail about acceptable or excused absences and non-excused. If you're not sure if your absence is excused, ask. If it's a planned event, ask in advance. If it's not a planned event, then ask as soon as you know. Then on page 16 also is lateness requests for assignments. So everybody is a grown-up, and sometimes grown-ups have issues that prevent them from getting responsibilities completed. If you realize you cannot complete an assignment on time because you did not manage your time well, then you send me an email asking me to turn it in a day late because you mismanaged your time. I almost always say yes to that, if and only if, as the syllabus says, 3 days in advance. I do this because if you've mismanaged your time, you will know 3 days in advance. It's not going to be a shock to you 2 hours before something's due if you didn't manage your time correctly. So almost always, if you're just honest and ask for the extension, almost always I give the extension. The only reason I do not give an extension for this kind of reason is because it's a pattern of behavior. So if you ask for this type of extension more than once, it is possible I will say no, because that is an issue with you managing time, not some type of situation that came up. So those are the things I wanted to go over. I'm very strict about lateness, but also I know that things come up, and so I also have that leniency issue with you. However, I just want to reiterate, the reason my attendance policies are so strict is because these mirror internship. These mirror real life. If you were to ask your boss on a Saturday at 3 p.m. something through email, it's highly unlikely they're going to respond to you. And if something's late, they're going to want to know as soon as possible that it might be late, not an hour or 2 or 6 hours before it's due. So these rules are just here to help you prepare for internship. They're appropriate professional behaviors. So I just wanted to review them with you. And if you have any questions, make sure you ask. But again, page 14, 15, and 16 go over all of this in detail. It's also in the video in Unit 1, Lesson 1 that goes over the core syllabus. So hopefully this helps clarify some things for you. I have not started to grade your work yet, but I am going to start grading resumes tomorrow. I might start your reflections tonight. So I will talk to you one day later this week, and keep up the good work.